Android tablets are also widely used as kiosks when the screen size can be smaller. In this video, we will end our production by generating an app for these cases. To generate mobile apps for Android or iOS/iPadOS, Tealbussy uses the free Apache Cordova project. Installing this system is simple. First, we install Node.js, as we saw in the previous video. Then, just run the command found on the website under Getting Started. Back in Tealbussy, let's export the contents of our project by going to Exchange in the left menu and clicking on Create Android/iOS app. You will see the export window. Since we want to use the app in a kiosk, check the Display on Full Screen option and then click Export Application. You will soon see a notice that a compressed file has been downloaded. As before, the downloaded file contains a content folder and a README file. Note that we have already completed the first step indicated in it, installing Apache Cordova. Let's now move on to the second part, preparing the export to Android. The first step is to download and install the latest version of the Java Development Kit. Choose the version that is appropriate for your system. The next software to download and install is Gradle. All of these software are free and necessary for generating any Android apps. Next, we'll download and install Android Studio. Remember that this process of installing other software only needs to be done once. If you create other Android apps, you won't need to repeat the process. Now, open Android Studio. Go to the Tools menu and open the SDK Manager. We will need to download the latest version of this SDK. Select the latest version and click Apply to download. After installation, still in the same window, access the SDK Tools tab. Select the most recent version and click Apply. Then, still in this tab, search for Android SDK Command Line Tools. Check and install the latest version. Finally, let's install the Android emulator and Android SDK Platform Tools packages. You can now close Android Studio. The last step of this initial setup is to adjust the environment variables. Just follow the process indicated in the Apache Cordova document for your system. Remember, once you have done this configuration, you will not need to repeat it for future apps. Now, let's go into our Apps Content folder and open a command terminal window. First, let's add the Android platform to our app. This is simple. Copy the command from the README file, paste it into the terminal window and run it. Finally, we will use the command indicated in the README file to generate an APK file that will be used to install our app on Android tablets. The location of the generated .apk file will be indicated at the end of its generation. It is sufficient to distribute our kiosk on the tablets on which it will be used. You can open this app project in Android Studio if you want to evolve the project and even distribute your production in stores such as Google Play. Generating apps for iOS follows a similar principle. The instructions are also in the README file. This concludes our video series on creating a kiosk using Tealbussy. In this video, we've covered some of the software's features, But there's still a lot more to see. Visit tealbosi.com.br for more information.